Lucille Desiree Ball was an award-winning American actress, comedian, and Hollywood studio executive, best known as the star of the 1950s television series I Love Lucy. Ball was born in August of 1911 in Jamestown, New York. Her childhood was rocky at best, marked with the early death of her father and her family's financial troubles. Despite the poor circumstances, Ball had big dreams. At age 15, she convinced her mother to enroll her in a New York City drama school. However, stage fright quickly got the best of her, and the school eventually wrote to her mother, "Lucy's wasting her time and ours. She's too shy to put her best foot forward." She eventually overcame her shyness and remained in New York City to pursue acting full-time. By 1927, she found work in fashion and print modeling. After moving to Hollywood, more opportunities followed. Ball eventually moved up from background acting to sizable parts alongside established stars. As her film career stalled, Ball found success in radio. She starred in 148 episodes of a comedy series, My Favorite Husband. CBS, intrigued by the concept of the show, approached Ball to adapt it for TV. However, she would only agree to star if her real-life husband, Cuban bandleader Desi Arnaz, was cast in the co-starring role. The network was not interested, often stonewalling the couple, stating, "Lucy's an all-American redhead. Desi's a Latin with a thick accent. Nobody will believe it." Ball and Arnaz set off on a nationwide tour of their vaudeville act to prove that the American audiences could, in fact, accept an interracial couple on the small screen. They were right. CBS greenlit the project after the tour's success, and I Love Lucy was born. I Love Lucy was an instant success and went on to become the most popular television show in America during its 6-year run, winning 5 Emmy Awards. Ball and Arnaz retained full ownership rights to the program under their newly formed production company, Desilu Productions. In I Love Lucy, Lucy Ricardo is a housewife who dreams of making it out of the kitchen and into the limelight as a star. Despite her lack of talent and her husband's naysaying, Lucy concocts hilarious and often doomed schemes to escape domesticity, relying heavily on Ball's distinctive physical comedy. Ball's character was emblematic of the changing role of the American housewife in the post-World War II era, representing the struggle to balance traditional feminine roles with the desire to become something outside the home.
Being a housewife is a big bore. Cook the meals, do the dishes, make the beds, dust the house. Cook the meals, do the dishes.
I Love Lucy continued to push the boundaries with its portrayal of motherhood. It was the first national television show to feature a visibly pregnant woman. The code of practices for television broadcasters prohibited anything sexually suggestive on air, even the word pregnancy, so scriptwriters used phrases like expecting and with child to circumvent the rules. The show ended in 1957, but Desilu Productions continued to find success with shows like The Dick Van Dyke Show. In 1960, Ball and Arnaz amicably divorced. 2 years later, Ball bought out the rest of Desilu Productions from her ex-husband, making her the very first woman to run a major television production studio. As studio head, she greenlit some of the most profitable television series in history and cemented her place as the most powerful woman in Hollywood. Despite her role as a businesswoman, Ball went on to act in several TV shows and films that found modest success. Nothing quite compared to the magic of I Love Lucy, but Ball's impact on the world of comedy is still widely recognized today. Ball was widely decorated over the span of her career, becoming the first woman to receive the International Radio and Television Society Gold Medal, along with 4 Emmys, induction into the Television Hall of Fame, and a Kennedy Center honoree. Ball died in 1989 after complications from heart surgery, but her legacy lives on. As a pioneer in comedy, a female entertainer, and businesswoman, Lucille Ball trailblazed new paths for women in Hollywood and inspired her audiences at home to do the same.